Hi, I'm Babs Hogan, the host of Cheese Hangouts, and I'm at the American Cheese Society Conference in Des Moines, Iowa, having a really good time. And sitting next to me is an award-winning cheesemaker, Rebeccah Salmeri. Is that correct?
That's it.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your company and what you do.
Well, I started making cheese in 1999.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 19 years old, started experimenting with milk from our family's farm.
Mm-hmm.
And my interest in cheese grew, and we began Brazos Valley Cheese in 2005
Mm-hmm.
and made several cheeses there. We started winning awards at the American Cheese Society in 2010. And then since then, our company grew, and we make 400-gallon batches of cheese a day there. And then about 4 years ago, my husband, Brian, and I moved to Deary, Idaho, where we started helping some friends who had begun cheese making.
Mm-hmm.
And that company is Brush Creek Creamery. So the last
Mm-hmm.
4 years, we've been expanding that. We sell at farmers markets and local restaurants. And we just recently became grade A. So now
Wow.
we got
That's awesome.
we restored an old brick building in the town where we live, and
Yeah.
we moved Brush Creek Creamery into there. So we're here in Des Moines for the 33rd American Cheese Society Conference.
Mm-hmm.
And we this year we won, well, we entered 5 of our cheeses, and we won awards on all 5 of them last night. So
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
it's-
Now I'm going to lower the camera a little bit so we can see all of those ribbons. Look at that. 5, first, second, and third. So you have the cheeses here. Let's take a look
here's
at
a little
those.
sample of each one. I'll tell you a
this.
little bit about them. Let's see, the Brie Cheese won first place in the washed blue rind category.
Mm-hmm.
That's a blue cheese that we dip in apple cider. It's our own apple cider. We dip it for 3 days before we put it to age.
Mm-hmm.
It ages for 2 months. And then marinated labneh is our best seller at the farmer's market. That is a Mediterranean yogurt cheese. We spice it with garlic and parsley, shape it in balls, and put it in jars of olive oil with herbs and peppers. It looks really pretty.
Is
when
this
it's
your own
packaged.
recipe?
Well, a friend taught me how to make it years ago,
Okay.
a friend who came from Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so that lasts 6 months in the olive oil, and that's our #1 seller at the market.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you about the 3 different Bries here. So last night, let's see, this one here, the Mountain Maple Brie, won first place in the mold ripened cheese category. That's a Brie that we wrap with the bark of the mountain maple tree that grows near us.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put a pretty grape leaf on the top that we've boiled in wine.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second place in that category was our Brush Creek Select. That's this one, which is a Brie with a line of vegetable ash in the center. And we wrap that in local grape leaves that we boiled in wine. And then the last one here is just our plain Brie. That came in 3rd place in the Brie category. And that you can see it's nice and creamy. That's due to being made from Jersey cow milk, which has a very high cream content. All our cheeses we make with raw, unpasteurized milk, age them at least 60 days. So they have a lot of the flavor that is killed in pasteurization.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why we have cheese hangouts, folks, because, how else would you know this information? I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's why I have such a fascination about cheese. I don't make cheese. I'm not in the business, but I'm in the health business, and I'm very fascinated with the nutrients in cheese. And I'm just going to go out on a limb here, but I bet your cows are well taken care of, and I'm probably right in saying that they are grass-fed.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yep. So we have 5 cows. We usually milk about 3 at a time.
Mhm.
But in the last year, once we went grade A, we started getting milk from a dairy about 2 hours away. So we're able to make about 200 gallons a day.
5 cows produce 200 gallons.
We were doing 5
Oh.
cows, but when we became grade A, we started getting milk from a local dairy. So
Oh.
we make about 200 gallons a day.
Oh,
So.
wow, that's amazing. That's great. Okay, well, I have just one more question for you, and that is what's new on the horizon for your business? Anything exciting?
Well, we didn't expect to win the awards this week, so that's definitely going to boost our business. So we're planning on upping our production on the cheeses we won on, and hopefully getting into more restaurants and retail stores. And
Trying to get some chefs to use your products?
yes,
Okay,
yeah,
good.
definitely.
That's a big thing in Texas. A lot of the high-end chefs are using really good quality cheese. So I think there's a big trend there.
Yes.
So, so what's the category? I know that you won first, second, and third in a specific category. What was that?
That, on the Brie, that was the Brie made from cow's milk. We won first, second, and third place with no ties.
Well, in sports, folks, as you know, that's called a sweep. I don't know what it's called in cheese, but it's impressive for sure. So, I'm so happy for your success. And I hope that you will come back on Cheese Hangouts and tell us more about your stuff.
Sounds good.
Okay, thanks,
Thank
Rebeccah.
you. Good talking to you.